A 2016 study involving 1 lakh girls in India reveals that almost 50,000 of them did not know about menstruation until the very first time they had their period. Now, this very study further claims that many girls think they have caught some horrible disease or that they are dying the first time they menstruate due to the pain and blood. A 2014 report by NGO Dasra titled Spot On claims that 23 million girls drop out of schools annually in India due to the lack of proper sanitary facilities and menstrual awareness. Now, for the absorption of menstrual blood, 89% women use cloth, 2% use cotton wool, 2% use ash or water aid, and only 7%, astonishing 7% of them use sanitary products. Now, among the 89% women using cloth as an absorbent, half of them use the same cloth for more than a month. In India, 14% girls suffer from menstrual infections as they don't have access to proper, clean and safe sanitary products. Now, poor menstrual hygiene has been linked with urinary and reproductive tract infections, and they even pose physical health risks. Hey guys, this is Meet Shah and welcome back to Science Simplified. So, these were a few facts about menstruation, and in today's topic, we'll see all about menstruation, the science behind it, and some popular and baseless myths revolving around it. So, watch this video till the end and let's get started. Menstruation is such a taboo topic in India that even after countless number of videos and articles posted online, there is no major shift in the mindset of people. This is evident from an incident that occurred in Gujarat's Bhuj, where 70 female students were pressured by the principal to remove their undergarments just to prove that they were not menstruating. Now, this incident occurred in the year 2020 in an era of strong dialogues on the empowerment of women and smashing patriarchy. And I'm sure that almost each one of us might have heard that menstruating women are unholy or they are impure and all that nonsense. And therefore, much awareness is needed regarding this topic. So, share this video with as many people as you can. Now, to know what is wrong or false, we must have an appropriate knowledge of what is right or true. So, let's actually have a look on the actual menstrual cycle and the science behind menstruation. What is menstrual cycle? Menstrual cycle is a series of events that takes place at an interval of 28 to 30 days in mature women. Beginning of menstrual cycle marks the transition of a girl to womanhood. ठीक है, अब 4 हार्मोन्स होते हैं जो एक्चुअली में कंट्रोल करते हैं मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल को. फॉलिकुलर स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन, लुटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन, एस्ट्रोजन एंड प्रोजेस्टेरॉन. अब इसमें से जो FSH और LH है, ये दोनों रिलीज होते हैं पिट्यूटरी से. ठीक है, और एस्ट्रोजन और प्रोजेस्टेरॉन जो होते हैं ये दोनों रिलीज होंगे ओवरीज से. अब पिट्यूटरी ग्लैंड क्या है? पिट्यूटरी इज नथिंग बट अ ग्लैंड दैट इज सिचुएटेड इन द ब्रेन. ठीक है, और इससे अलग अलग हार्मोन्स रिलीज होते हैं. नाउ, जो फॉलिकुलर स्टिमुलेटिंग हार्मोन है, इसके नाम से ही आपको पता चल जाएगा कि ये क्या करता है, फॉलिकुलर की ग्रोथ को स्टिमुलेट करता है. ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे जो कुछ एब्रिविएशंस है वो मैं एक बार बता देता हूँ. PHL stands for pituitary hormonal levels, OF stands for ovarian follicle, OHL stands for ovarian hormonal levels और UE stands for uterine endometrium. ठीक है, तो आते हैं FSH पे. FSH हमने देखा कि क्या करेगा, it stimulates the growth of follicle. ठीक है, तो now what is ovarian follicle? तो ovarian follicle is nothing but a fluid filled sac that contains immature egg or oocyte in it. ठीक है, तो FSH क्या कर रहा है, स्टिमुलेट कर रहा है ग्रोथ किसकी, ओवेरियन फॉलिकल की. ठीक है, अब ये ओवेरियन फॉलिकल जो है दिस प्रोड्यूसेस एस्ट्रोजन. ठीक है, इसलिए देखा हमने कि जैसे ही ये मैच्योर फॉलिकल बन जाता है वैसे ही एस्ट्रोजन का लेवल जो है वो बढ़ जाता है, यानी सर्ज कर जाता है. ठीक है, अब ये जो एस्ट्रोजन है दिस हेल्प्स इन रीजनरेटिंग और ग्रोइंग द यूटेराइन एंडोमेट्रियम. अगर फर्स्ट साइकिल हुआ तो उसमें ये ग्रो करेगा यूटेराइन एंडोमेट्रियम को, और अगर सब्सिक्वेंट साइकिल्स हुए तो उसमें ये रीजनरेट करेगा यूटेराइन एंडोमेट्रियम को. ये फ्लो चार्ट है, एक बार देख लो फिर से. फॉलिकल यानी ओवेरियन फॉलिकल प्रोड्यूसेस एस्ट्रोजन, एस्ट्रोजन हेल्प्स इन ग्रोइंग और रीजनरेटिंग यूटेराइन एंडोमेट्रियम. ठीक है, यहाँ तक तो हम क्लियर है. तो अब देखते हैं कहानी लुटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन की। लुटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन क्या कराता है? लुटिनाइजिंग हार्मोन स्टिमुलेट्स द बस्टिंग ऑफ मैच्योर ओवेरियन फॉलिकल एंड द रिलीज ऑफ ओवम। ये यहाँ पर ओवम रिलीज हो गया। अब ये जो प्रोसेस है ये होती है जनरली 14th डे पे, और इसी को हम कहते हैं ओव्यूलेशन। ठीक है, तो अब ये जो मैच्योर फॉलिकल है उसमें से ये ओवम तो रिलीज हो चुका है, तो ये जो बाकी का जो फॉलिकल है वो डेवलप होता है कॉर्पस लुटियम में। ठीक है, और दिस कॉर्पस लुटियम हेल्प्स इन द प्रोडक्शन ऑफ प्रोजेस्टेरॉन, या इसलिए देखिए आप कॉर्पस लुटियम जैसे ही प्रोड्यूस हुआ वैसे ही प्रोजेस्टेरॉन का लेवल जो है वो सर्च कर गया, यानी बढ़ गया। ठीक है, now this uterine endometrium contains endometrial glands and this endometrial glands secrete their secretions, और ऐसा जो एंडोमेट्रियम होगा दैट इज रेडी फॉर इम्प्लांटेशन। ठीक है, अब अगर आपको इम्प्लांटेशन के रिलेटेड कुछ नॉलेज चाहिए तो मैंने पुराने वीडियो में उसको एक्सप्लेन किया है, तो आप वो देख सकते हैं। ठीक है, नाउ इफ इम्प्लांटेशन तो तब होगा जब स्पर्म और ओवम का फ्यूजन होगा, लेकिन इफ द oocyte इज अनफर्टिलाइज्ड तब this corpus luteum transforms into corpus albicans, and this corpus albicans cannot secrete estrogen or progesterone, और हमने देखा था कि estrogen is necessary for the growth of uterine endometrium। ठीक है, तो तब क्या होगा, ये जो uterine endometrium है this starts to degenerate, और this tissues of endometrium along with unfertilized egg are discarded out of the vagina and this is called as menstrual flow। ठीक है, now this results in bleeding for about 5 days। now unless this ovum gets fertilized by a sperm this process continues for after an interval of 30 days। ठीक है, तो यहाँ पे हमने देख लिया मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल पूरा क्या होता है, और अगर हाँ इन केस अगर ये ओवम गेट्स फर्टिलाइज्ड, ठीक है, तब क्या होगा, दिस प्रोसेस स्टॉप्स टेम्पोररीली until parturition and therefore period of breastfeeding। ठीक है, now ये जो प्रोसेस है मेंस्ट्रुअल साइकिल की ये completely नेचुरल होती है, और ऐसे टाइम पे वुमेन एक्सपीरियंसेस सीवियर पेन और उन्हें इन्फेक्शन होने के भी काफी चांसेस होते हैं, इसीलिए वुमेन आर एडवाइज्ड टू रेस्ट along with maintaining personal hygiene। ठीक है, so this was all about menstrual cycle। Now after understanding the science behind menstruation, let's talk about a few myths that women in our country have to come across in a daily life and are made to believe without giving any scientific or logical explanation for it। So let's have a look at some of the myths। Women are prohibited from participating in normal day-to-day life while menstruating। Furthermore, she must be purified before she is allowed to return to a family or normal day-to-day course। However, scientifically, the actual cause of menstruation is nothing but ovulation followed by a mischance of pregnancy that leads to bleeding from endometrial glands and is followed by preparation of next cycle। Therefore, there seems no reason at all for this very notion to persist that menstruating women are impure। Not entering the puja room or temple or sometimes even the kitchen is the main restriction faced by many girls while menstruating। Furthermore, it is also believed that menstruating women are unhygienic or unclean, and therefore the food that they prepare or sometimes even handle can get contaminated। Now, according to a study in 2011, participating women also reported that while menstruation, their body emits some kind of specific ray or a smell that turns preserved food bad, and therefore they are not allowed at all to touch any food, any preserved food or soft food like pickles। Now, as far as general hygiene measures are taken into account, menstruation cannot be the cause for spoilage of any food। In some parts of India, some strict dietary restrictions are also followed by girls while menstruating, such as soft foods like tamarind, pickles or curds are generally avoided during menstruation, as it is believed that such food will disturb the menstrual flow or it will stop the menstrual flow। Now, as far as exercise is concerned, many studies in India and elsewhere have revealed that many adolescent girls think that doing any kind of exercise or any physical activity during menses can aggravate the dysmenorrhea, that is menstrual cramps. Now, in reality, this exercise can help relieve women with symptoms of PMS, that is premenstrual syndrome, and also dysmenorrhea. And exercise causes a release of hormone called serotonin, that is actually a happy chemical, and it makes one feel much more happier. Now, in many parts of India, it is also believed that if a woman or a girl touches a cow while she is on a period, then the cow can become infertile, leading girls to associate their lives with curse and impurity. So today we have talked all about menstruation, including a few facts, a few myths, and also the science behind menstruation. But here is the most important part. Is there any solution for changing the mindset of people? Well, the answer is actually yes. I have a set of few solutions and I would like to share them with you. So just have a look. About 70% women do not know why menstruation actually happens. So first and foremost, we need to normalize menstruation and talk about it as a normal body function. Then we need to educate children about menstrual hygiene and also include it in school curriculums as well. Then we need to provide girls with cheaper, better and organic alternatives, and also educate them about sanitary products, the use of sanitary products, and provide them with dustbins and proper disposal systems. Then we as men need to stop shaming women who are on their period or might be buying some kind of sanitary product or might have accidentally got a period stain, and instead buy sanitary products for them. Now, menstrual hygiene is of utmost importance and should not be neglected. So, if you have any problem regarding it, then you must visit a gynac as soon as possible. Now, lastly, I just want to say that you must start talking about it, क्योंकि जब बोलेगा इंडिया तभी तो बढ़ेगा इंडिया.